MSNBC propagandist justifies censorship against conservatives. The recent ruling by Judge Terry Doughty, appointed by Trump, which rejected the Biden administration's attempt to censor social media posts. This ruling prevents government agencies from pressuring social media platforms to remove content protected by free speech. To repeat, the Biden administration is attempting to censor your First Amendment right.
Try to understand, the propagandist media on behalf of the government is calling a judge ruling in favor of free speech without social media censorship a hard right-winger. The idiotic reasoning that free speech must be censored to battle misinformation is completely stupid and justification to remove your right to exercise your First Amendment.
Twitter still is a dangerous place in terms of disinformation. We know there's lots of disinformation, about Ukraine. There's lots of Nazi stuff on there. But I wonder if it concentrates it so much that the right-wingers get bored of talking to each other, right? When Twitter is Getter, they don't want to be on there. They want to be where the liberals are because they want to own the libs. And they can only do that in places where normal people are. And I wonder if they start trying to infect and impact threads the same way and whether there are enough guardrails to keep them from coming over there. Because that's one thing I've noticed. They don't like talking to each other. They want to talk to normal people, and they can only do that if they break out of their closed platforms and get onto the ones where normal people are.
Yeah, it's the ever-repeating story of the internet. This is how it's always gone, by the way. People create these small enclaves where they find themselves to be safe, comfortable, to have regular conversations with their friends. And then those places become cool or interesting, and people want in on those conversations. They want to become part of that community. They become bigger and bigger, and then eventually they become so big that some people with unpopular opinions start to think there's a conspiracy as to why they're getting shut down. Sometimes, for example, they create these things called the Twitter files, where they launch GOP congressional investigations to find out why these things are happening. But it turns out maybe their opinions are just not something that people want to listen to. And it's not censorship. It's just, the way it is.
It's not us. It's you.
Unelected government bureaucrats are attempting to use their power to regulate speech. Your speech as an American citizen. The protection of free speech on social media platforms is critical in maintaining a free and open democratic society.
Judge is purporting to do is to micromanage, really, the day-to-day interactions between essentially the entire executive branch, all these agencies that are listed as defendants, and the leading social media companies. And in the actual temporary injunction, the judge basically says, you're not allowed, administration, to talk to these social media companies about any protected free speech except for cybersecurity threats, national security threats, criminal threats. But where's the line? Judges.
Remember, your distraction is their power. Your inaction is their power. Get involved and have your voice heard.